Plaintiff Daryl Smith says the defendant is his mother, and he claims she never raised him because she was too busy with her boyfriends. Daryl says he rented a house to his mother, but she destroyed the property, and he was forced to evict her, so he's suing. Defendant Imogene Smith and her daughter Kimberly insist Imogene did raise her children, and they say Daryl is nothing but an alcoholic and a cocaine addict. Imogene insists the property was damaged when she moved in, and she's countersuing for bail money.
Start with you.
It's like this, sir. I thought she had changed. I tried to help her.
Changed from what?
From when we was growing up. She was never around. We grew up, my grandparents raised us. And
Why?
Because she was all too busy with her boyfriends. So my
You all didn't live in the household with her?
Nope. Our grandparents raised us.
Okay.
And our grandparents raised us. And then once they died, we went from house to house to house.
At what age? Were you?
I was still in elementary school. I was still
Where was your
teenager.
next residence after your grandparents died?
Yeah, once they died, she would rent a house. We would go to house to house to house.
Who would rent a house?
She would.
So you lived with her after that?
She was never there.
I know, but the household.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
And she just would show up once a day, bring us food, and then she would leave with her boyfriend again. And we wouldn't see her again until the next day. She would show up and bring us food. Mm-hmm. And I noticed she was doing the same thing with them, with her grandkid there. And and then I noticed my house starting going to damages. So she was turning it into like a flop house for teenagers.
Okay. Tell me how she came to live in your house.
She was staying with my aunt, and she was needing a place to live because Kimberly was in prison. Mm-hmm. She needed some way to get out, so she wasn't even there. I don't even know why she's here.
Tell me how she came to live in your
and I let her rent my house.
How much?
$650 a month.
And when was that?
2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, you give me some background before we get into the specifics of the property damage he's suing for.
Okay, Your Honor, he ain't nothing but an alcoholic and a drug user. And he nags all the time. And I don't come home till late at night because I couldn't stand to hear his mouth.
Even as a child?
No, as a child. As a child, I was there.
She was never there, Your Honor.
And
State your name.
My name is Kimberly Filden.
Your daughter or granddaughter?
Daughter.
My daughter.
All right, you were around when you all were children? Mm-hmm. And all right, and your mom was always there?
Yes, she was.
All right. What else you want to tell me?
And so this August, he was drunk and on drugs. So he charged over there and he grabbed her and pushed her up against the wall.
What type of drugs is he on or was
Cocaine.
Oh, God.
I see the drug dealer.
Or powder or?
I don't know what kind.
You say you saw the drugs.
I've seen it.
Hold on. You say you didn't see it?
I didn't see the what kind it was, but I see the drug dealer coming to his house and him going out.
I have actually walked in his garage and caught him.
Is it crack or powder?
Cocaine. It's powder.
Okay. And how long has he been on drugs, to your knowledge?
A long time.
5 years, 2 years, 1 year?
About
All right,
5.
at least 5? All right. And so let me get to the specifics of the property damages you're suing her for.
I got pictures here of the carpet, the gutters, and the shed that they had destroyed.
And the condition of the property was in what?
I had totally redid it.
Okay.
And this is what I end up with now.
When did you discover the damages?
I discovered her being gone all the time, just stopping.
No, sir, the damages.
Damages?
You're not a kid anymore. She can be gone all she wants to.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
You got something, she don't want you to leave the house, does it? Go ahead.
I noticed the windows. I noticed the windows being broken months ago. August 4th, I went and got an eviction, and then August 12th or September 12th. September 12th was we had to go to court, and they never showed up in court.
Plaintiff Daryl Smith is suing his mother, who claims Daryl is an alcoholic and a cocaine addict.
Ma'am, what do you say about all this damage I'm looking at?
Can she talk?
Can I talk?
Sure.
Okay. She had to get a place for me to have somewhere to go to. The damages when she got the house was already there. We have been telling him and telling him.
You moved in when she first got it, or were you in prison?
I moved
Quiet.
I moved in
at the same time.
Yes, because she got it the month.
At the same time.
Not. She just had her stuff.
At the same time.
No.
No.
I
Okay,
had
then
my
that means
stuff
you don't
there.
know the condition when you moved in.
Well, I
Because
had
you
my
weren't there when you first moved in.
She did
Now
not.
I need to hear from your mother, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am?
I just had my stuff there. I
What
still
was
was
the
at my
condition
sister.
of the property
It was
when you
awful. I
moved
got
in?
pictures,
Let's see it.
and I got a letter from my other daughter.
All
A
right.
statement from my other daughter.
And
did live
sir,
there.
when
Yes, sir.
did you begin mentioning these damages to her?
In August
Of what?
2011.
When had you been in prior to that?
I have a what, sir?
When had you been in prior
I was
to...
never. I didn't get in there. I just
So
started
you
taking.
never went in from sir,
taking-
listen.
Okay.
You never went in from 2009 up through 2011?
Pretty much no.
No, pretty much.
No, sir.
Did you
No,
get
sir.
in or not?
No, sir. No, sir.
Our heat went out all winter long, and he was in and out of there.
Is that true?
Fixing our
Sir,
heat.
you can. The
God.
heat works fine. The heat, central air,
You
everything.
never went in to help repair the heat?
They never told me nothing. If you,
I didn't ask you that. I asked
No,
you,
sir,
did
I
you
never
ever
went in.
go in
No, sir, I never
to
went in.
help repair the heat?
Your Honor.
no, sir, they never told me anything about it. So, or I would have.
Yes,
I was
ma'am.
never told.
Your Honor, my door wouldn't lock because of the wood around it rotting.
And you called
And
him?
I told him, and he was all drunk. He came and took my door off and didn't even put it back
Did
on.
that happen?
No, sir, it did not happen. You
You
can
could
see.
see
So they're
it.
making up all these?
Yes, sir.
I don't believe you.
I swear.
I don't believe your mother's making
did
all
not-
this up and
I
she's
did
making.
not-
I don't believe you, sir.
Okay.
Now, $3,000 for the unpaid bill. How does he owe you for that?
Because he got put in jail 3 times within 2 months for a DUI.
Is that true?
No, sir.
All right. Never been in jail. You
I
have
was in
any
jail.
evidence? Pardon me?
I do got DUIs, but I never been in jail.
They let you go without taking you to jail?
I got a job, sir. I pay my.
I didn't
own
ask
from-
you that. I said, did they let you go with multiple DUIs without taking you to jail?
Yeah, we went to jail. But
You told me a moment ago you didn't.
Yes,
Your claim is dismissed. Yours is granted, ma'am. $3,000 for the counterclaimant.
Thank you.
You lied. Have a good day.
Thank you. I don't know why he wanted to lie on me for, and I was there for him. All his life he lived with me.
I'm just glad it's over with, and we just go our own ways.
The house was totally remodeled when she moved in, and she knows it. Why would she lie like that? She did not ever bond me out.
3 times.